Hearing is a privilege often taken for granted. Imagine life on low volume, not being able to hear your loved one sitting right next to you. You're feeling ashamed and embarrassed of having to ask people over and over again to repeat themselves and still not hearing what they have to say. This is what life is like for my dad every single day. Even with the best hearing aids on the market, people are still feeling frustrated and isolated. In the United States alone, 20% of Americans suffer with hearing loss. This increases up to 33% for those over the age of 65. We're Clear Vibes, and we are the solution for your hearing problem. We are here to help those with mixed and conductive forms of hearing loss. Typical hearing aids produce distracting feedback noise and require a lengthy fitting process. Conventional bone conduction hearing aids require surgery, and this limits those who are afraid of getting a procedure or simply cannot afford it. Hearing aids can cost over $1,000 and surgery up to $7,000. Typical hearing aid insurance companies do not even cover these essential costs.
Our solution is a non-surgical bone conduction hearing aid that bypasses the normal hearing process. Our device sends sound waves through the user's bones instead of through the air to eliminate feedback completely. It sits behind the ear to reduce visibility and to provide the best sound transmission quality. Our hearing aid also connects via Bluetooth to a phone application to allow users to change settings between noisy and quiet environments. Over 10 million Americans suffer from either mixed or conductive forms of hearing loss. Within this market, we'll have two revenue streams. First, we'll market our product to local audiologists. Once we've built up a reputation for having a good quality product, we'll license our technology to hearing aid manufacturers nationwide.
We currently have a functioning alpha prototype that have conducted performance testing on sound quality to ensure the best user experience. With your help, we can have Clear Vibes on the market by the year 2020. We need $100,000 to start production on our first 500 units. Each unit costs $150 to produce and can be sold to audiologists for $800 apiece. Our first batch will yield $400,000 in profit, which is 400% of your initial investment. With a hearing aid that provides comfort, clarity, and confidence, we are one step closer in creating an environment where having hearing loss is not seen as a limitation. Clear Vibes will push the boundaries of hearing aid technology and redefine hearing for the next generation. Thank you.
Questions? Mayor, you're up.
So what's been, this sounds like a fantastic product. What's been can you talk a little bit more about the reaction of, you've tried it on some people? So what's been the response?
So we have done some testing as far as, figuring out how much pressure you need to put with the transducer behind the ear. So far, it's been great feedback. We only need 1 Newton of pressure to get clear, basically vocal transmission. So these are sounds within the voice spectrum. Do you want to talk?
Yeah, so actually my dad's in the audience right now, and today we tried the bone conduction technology on him, and he was able to hear it. So.
Why the high price point and audiologist channel?
So currently on the market, there are products that are amplifiers, and they're not technically marketed as medical devices. But because this will, we're really looking to create a relationship between the patient and the audiologist, give them more support. And also, it just legitimizes it. It is, everything from a Band-Aid to a toothbrush can be a medical device, and therefore you have to go through FDA, 510K approval, that sort of thing, and that does cost a lot of money. It goes, you have to do a lot more validation, testing, and that sort of thing. Basically, it legitimizes it, and I don't know, Radhika, do you want to go more into that?
I guess the one other point is that the amplifiers, patients could kind of, misdiagnose themselves. So one thing that our device would help in terms of hearing aid is that it could help with patient compliance and making sure they're not diagnosing themselves, that they're going out to their audiologist to seek the best help and medical treatment that they could get.
Thank you very much, guys. Good job.